when y'all wear hoodies, does it feel like it's literally choking you? Let's go ahead and get a few things out of the way. I parted my hair weird. It don't look right, at least to me. It just don't look right. And one eyebrow came out like it normally does, and the other eyebrow is completely different, but it's alright. You know why it's okay? Because I'm going to get my license redone today. It's totally fine that everything went weird. It's totally fine. Who needs to look good in their ID picture? Not me. But I figured it'd be fun to vlog. And the coronavirus, I know everyone is sick about hearing it. Sick of hearing about it. But there's a few important little bits of information that you should know. Also, I'm sorry I'm snotty. I don't have the corona. My allergies and my sinuses have been fucked up for like weeks now. I digress. Everybody in my town is having a shit fit. Not exaggerating, a shit fit over this virus. And I live in a horrific area in Kentucky. Well, it's not horrific. You know what I mean, though. I don't live in the best of areas. I don't live in a bougie, like, I don't live, like, in an LA type town, okay? I live in everyone I went to high school with is a fucking hairdresser, a nurse, or a coal miner, or worked in factories. That's the basics here, okay? So, my entire town overreacts every time they call for a fucking centimeter of snow. All of the bread and all of the milk, whoosh, right off the shelves, every time without fail. So they start talking about this coronavirus, and everybody buys all the toilet paper, the hand sanitizer, the hand soap, wipes, baby wipes, and now people are like stockpiling everything. Frozen foods, bread, diapers, like everything. You can't find anything. My entire grocery store is almost completely empty. I have a 24-hour Walmart about 10 minutes away from me, and I'll be damned if they're not closing from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. because people are acting fucking ridiculous and they can't stock. So, with that being said, I had to go to the grocery store the other day, and I really should have vlogged it. People were hitting me with their carts, trying to move me to get to things. I personally have always had good hygiene, so I didn't have to go to the store and punch somebody in the face for a pack of toilet paper or soap because I already have it. They're recommending, my government, my Kentucky government is recommending that you have enough supplies to last 2 weeks in a quarantine, which I have more than enough to last 2 weeks. But people are buying like 500 rolls of toilet paper. My stores have had to put a limit on how much you can buy because people are acting fucking ridiculous. So, not only are all of our stores completely bare, people that have babies, which I have a baby, but I have a toddler that can eat adult food. She can eat whatever me and James eat. She doesn't have formula. She drinks milk and water and juice. Not that big of a deal for me. I buy diapers by the case because I don't like going to the store that often. I'm fine. Ellie is set. We're good. But there are people in my town, my county really, that have newborns and I live in a poor area. Like, as in, the people that live here do not have money at all. Very rarely. There are people that did not get paid until in the middle of this. There are people that their WIC didn't reload, or their food stamps, or whatever. Not my business. They didn't have the funds to go to the store at the beginning of this. So there is a formula shortage in my town, and I wish so badly that I had formula from when Ellie stopped drinking it in December, but I don't. I've already donated it. I donated it when she stopped drinking it, and People are acting so ridiculous. And my trunk is filled with stuff to donate to my local Door of Hope, which you should always do. But I think I'm going to post on Facebook to see if somebody needs, they're like size 1 diapers now. Because people are acting fucking ridiculous. And I don't get it. I really don't. I just wanted to let you know that if you live somewhere that is going through the same thing, which you probably are, I am sorry. And I hope that you have everything you need. Where I live, they're just recommending a 2-week self-quarantine. And yes, I realize I'm not quarantined, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I hope you have everything you need. I hope you and your family and loved ones are safe and healthy. And also, if you're not, there is no vaccination for the coronavirus yet. But it is not that serious. It's really not. People are overreacting, as they always do. I think everyone's just going a little wild, but it's alright. Moving on to my next point. The self-quarantining thing, that's really great and all if you don't work in healthcare. My mother is a nurse, I'm a CNA, and my brother is a paramedic. We don't get to not go to work. The entire fucking town pretty much has shut down. There is no school for 2 weeks. Restaurants have been ordered to close their dining rooms where it's only a drive-through. The stores have started to close. Like, my entire town is shutting down. But you know what can't shut down? The ambulance service, the hospitals, the nursing homes, which is where me and my mom work. I'm just saying, I can't self-quarantine. So my backup plan for if I get sick, because if I do get sick with not just the coronavirus, if I do get like the flu or strep or something like that, I will 99% of the time have my mom or my dad keep Ellie for like 2 nights and 3 days, and I'm normally fine, okay? So that is my backup plan. I can't send her to my mom's house though, because my mom works with me. So my mom, my brother, and I are at a very, very high risk to get sick. But I'm not really worried about it. People are overreacting. If you practice good hygiene normally, you will be fine. People are just going crazy. In no way for 2 weeks do you need 20 packs of toilet paper and 100 fucking rolls of paper towels. No household needs that much, okay? People are just acting, and I get it, they're scared. But they have to realize that it's more than just their family and their household that has to go through this. So, I'm just saying, think about the people that don't always have extra money, that had to wait for a payday, or for their food stamps, or for WIC, or whatever it is. Why don't you think of somebody else other than yourself? And instead of taking everything off the fucking shelf, why don't you, think about somebody else? Give somebody else a chance. I'm just saying. So, now that my coronavirus spiel is over, I made the wrong turn. My town is like a series of the dumbest one-ways. My courthouse is over there. And I'm on a one-way going this way, and I'm at an intersection where it's a one-way going that way, and my courthouse is over there. So I guess I'm just going to have to loop-de-loop through the town. But I'm going to go. I hate it when I get stuck at a light beside somebody and I'm vlogging because I feel like they're judging me. Anywho, I am going to rear end this guy for not using a blinker. I am on my way to the courthouse. We're going to get my ID renewed. The only reason I have to go get my ID renewed is, one, it expired, and I had to work 6 A to 10 P on the day it expired, so totes forgot about it. And on top of that, I scheduled my HESI 8-2 exam, which, if you're not a nursing person, that is the entrance exam to the nursing program. It is Monday, March 16th. And what are you doing, sir? This is a one-way. Sir? Anyway, people are driving crazy now. It's the entrance exam. Nope, that's still not high up enough. I'm on another one-way going that way now. I mean, literally, it's like a square of one-ways. There's no way to get over there until you go all the way back to my main road. Anywho, I scheduled my entrance exam to the nursing program. It's Monday the 16th. I take it on Friday, whatever the date is on Friday. I believe it's the 20th, but it's this Friday, and I have to have a valid driver's license, and mine, of course, is expired in the middle of everyone losing their goddamn mind. So, longest little section ever. I am going to get off of here. I'm going to get off of here. We're going to go get our ID, and then I really just need to go pay my water bill before they, close down. And then we're going to be going home. I don't have class for 2 weeks, of course, because the schools are closed. They're supposed to be moving to online on Wednesday, but as of right now, I just don't have class. And James is going to work at 2. It's 11:30. James is going to work at 2, and my mom wants to keep Ellie for an overnight, so I guess I'm going to do that, which means tonight I can film like crazy, and I can do some homework and study for my A2 because I'm freaking out. So I will check in after the courthouse, and I have to hide my phone in my car because I can't take in my phone. I can take in my wallet and my keys. I've got to even take off my watch, so I'll check back in with you guys later. Well, my courthouse is closing down. Apparently there's only one lady here doing IDs today, and she hasn't had lunch, and they closed at 11:30, and they're opening back up at 12:30, and I'm hoping that I will have time because I have to trim James's beard and cut his hair before he goes to work, and he has to leave at 1:30, so I'd be cutting it pretty freaking close. So that's awesome. Well, I guess I'm gonna go pay my water bill now. And I guess just not get pulled over. My courthouse has like security. They're sheriff's deputies, but they're, they serve as security at the front of the courthouse, and you have to go through metal detector, which is why you can't take your phone in and everything. And the girl that was coming in front of me, the security dude was like, "What are you here for?" And she said, "Driver's license, it expires this week." And he said they should be giving a 30-day grace period because of the outbreak. There's only like 10 cases in Kentucky. I'd also like to point that out, guys. There's only like 10 freaking cases. And there's none in my town where I live. I think the closest case is like 45 minutes away from me. But anywho, he was like, "Well, everyone is out sick, and there's only one lady here, and she said she's closing down until 12:30 to go to lunch." So he said if I wanted to, I could come back at 7:30 in the morning and be in and out because there's like hardly anyone there that early. But the problem is I have to work 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. tomorrow, and they won't let me take my lunch at 7:30 in the morning. I might have to call my mom and take Ellie over there a little bit early because I really don't want Ellie out in, public places. So I might just call my mom and see if she wants to pick up Ellie a little bit early or have me bring Ellie a little bit early. And then I guess I'll go later today. If people could just stop acting like idiots, the world would be better for it, but it's fine. Fun things have happened. Fun things. So, I got my bill paid, which was lovely. But some exciting things I've learned. So I film on my phone still because I'm broke 24/7. And, I have a mount, right, on my windshield. That's how I vlog. And I have this cord that has been through some things, okay? Like, it's falling apart. But it is my favorite charger cord, and I've had it for years. And I had my phone plugged up, and I looked up, to see what my battery was at, because I have some new videos to film today, which means my phone needs to stay charged all day. And it wasn't charging, and I was like, man, that's weird. So I, pulled the cord out of my phone to see, I unplugged it from my phone to see, if I just connected it weird, because my phone's kind of fritzy. And, my whole fucking cord just broke, and this part, the actual connecty bit, this part, was stuck in the charging port of my phone. So, that happened. Should I just, twiddle around town, go back into town and whittle around for, 45 minutes? I was half-assed expecting my water to... God, this is so shaky today. What did I do? My mount's, not as tight, as secure as normal. I was half-assed expecting my water department to be closed, because it's technically City Hall of, the city I live in, but I have to go to the neighboring city to get my ID, and it's not I live in a big area. It's, 5 minutes in between. Should I go get a coffee? That won't take 45 minutes. Should I go get a coffee and a charger cord now that my fucking car charger is messed up? I am upset. Do you know how long I've had this cord? I've had this cord so long that the fabric wrapping thingy that goes over it is sliding down. Strange things are happening today, but should I just go my eyebrows came out so weird. The end of this one is so skinny, and this one's just a little curve, and it's thick over here and got an angle on this side. I like this shape, but I like my tail to be thicker. I don't even know what's happening right now. I have so much stuff to start. I gotta study like a mofo for this test. I gotta do my homework for the class I'm in right now. I gotta film, I gotta edit, I gotta upload, I gotta clean. Oh my god, I gotta clean so bad. There's shit all over my house. Well, you'll see, because I'm gonna film it. Yay! Cleaning video on the horizon. Weird thing, would y'all want to watch me clean somebody's house that's not mine? My brother moved like 45 minutes away or so, which sucks. Oh my god, it sucks. Was not ready for it. But he moved, and his house has just been like chilling there. And like he took the stuff he uses on the daily, but like, there's a lot of his furniture still left in there. And like, you know, it needs to be deep cleaned and the rest of his stuff taken out. So I told him I'd come over and help. And he hasn't lived there in like 3 months. But Haley's buying it, so I'm gonna end up helping David move the rest of the way out and cleaning it, and then helping Haley move in and clean it and decorate and everything else. So would you guys want to watch that? Like, would you want to watch me clean someone else's house? I don't know. Let me know. And also, fun thing, this is pretty much just a car vlog. Y'all aren't even gonna see anything, but oh my god, it's 12:06. I'm confident. I'm gonna go get a coffee and probably grab a little snickety snack because I have not eaten anything today. And then I'm gonna go get my ID redone. Anywho, I have to rip down my porch and like the ramp that's on the front of my house. I'm ripping down the ramp because nobody uses it. It's like a humongous ramp going up to my front door. It only got added on when my dad had his accident because he couldn't go up the steps for a minute. But he's boogie doogie now. Ain't been stepped on in years, and it's starting to fall. And my stairs are almost 25 years old, so they're not in the best of shape. And when they were built, nobody weatherproofed them, I guess, so they don't look very good. we got to do that this summer. That's going to be a project I'm filming. We got to finish my bathroom, and my dad has started painting Ellie's dresser finally a year later. He started painting her dresser, so that'll be coming up probably in the next few weeks, me putting Bell's room together. I have things planned. Things are going to be happening. So, I'm going to continue this vlog until I get my damn ID, and I'll show you my new ID picture, and then I'm going to go home. There's a motherfucker walking down the road talking to himself. Anywho, be back. Well, no ID for me today. I'm mad. Okay, so look. It's Monday. I have to have my ID. Well, my ID is already expired. And, killing me. My ID is already expired. It's Monday. I have to have my ID fixed, like, regardless of the law. I have to have my ID fixed before Friday for my test. And I go back. It's 12:30 on the dot, and I walked in, and I was waiting to go through the metal detector, and I looked over at, like, the bench, you know, they have for people to wait on, and, like, literally there are, like, 20 people there, and I'm like, is that your driver's license line? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, are y'all gonna be open tomorrow and Wednesday, because I have to have an ID? And she was like, yeah, we should be, as far as I know. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta go. So this is my current ID. There's nothing on there. Yeah, this is my current ID, and that's probably the best ID I've ever had done, because in one of them I had real bad weave, and the ones before that were the vertical, and they also sucked. So I'm leaving the freaking courthouse again. I'm putting it, hang on, there's that girl that was waiting with me. Well, I guess she got back early. The moral of the story is, kids, don't wait to get your license renewed until you're in the middle of a fucking pandemic and nobody is calm anymore. So, I am leaving the courthouse, and, well, I've got to go home. I might try to come back again later it depends on when my mom comes and gets Ellie, because I'm not taking Ellie up in that courthouse. Got to be out there, damn mine. So, I don't even know what I'm going to call this video, because, I mean, it is a vlog, but I've literally not done anything but talk to you guys in my car. It's fine, I guess. You know, one good thing, gas prices are dropping real quick where I live. Real quick. Like last week, gas was like $2.60, $2.50. It was up there. Okay. And gas is $1.89 right now. And plummeting pretty fast. Mama got a coffee. That's the important thing of this trip. Mama got a coffee and Mama paid her bill. I guess that's all that matters. I'm not going to show you because that just seems tacky, but the guy that stopped beside me at the stoplight is staring at me. Okay, new game plan. Gonna go home. Gonna trim James's bird, cut his hair, and get him ready for work. I'm gonna put on some comfy clothes, and I texted my mom, but she hasn't texted me back, so I guess I'm gonna call my mom, see what the sitch is with the Ellie Belly. If I'm bringing her over, then I'll just run home and cut his hair really fast and then go to my mom's house. She's gonna come get her. It doesn't really matter to me because my mom literally lives 2 minutes away from me. Ellie's already dressed. I gotta do her hair. James got her dressed, and Papa Bear don't do the damn hair, so I gotta go home and put her hair up. And I honestly just put her hair up every day now so that it's out of her face, because it seems to bother her. Although I never thought about it. It is the cutest thing. One, have you had to like put a lockdown on the kisses? Nobody's ever really, you know, like kissed Ellie on the face until like a month ago, because this is gonna sound terrible, okay, but I am a strong believer in that if you are never exposed to any type of germs, and like you live in a fucking bubble and your parent tries to like keep you away from everything, that child's gonna be sick constantly because they have no fucking immune system. So I'm down for Ellie, you know, going and playing outside and having play dates with other kids and, you know, what have you, going out to restaurants. I'm down for it. That's fine. But Ellie has learned how to give kisses, which is honestly one of the cutest things I've ever seen my child do. It's like the best thing, because when I get home, like if I've been gone during the day and she's still awake when I get home or something, she runs over to me, one with her arms up, because oh my god, it's terrible because she's doing it because she's used to me always being home with her, and now I'm working so much that she doesn't get to see me as often, which sucks. But it's awesome because when she gets to see me, she runs to me with her arms up, and she goes, "Mama, mama," and I pick her up and she gives me a kiss. She'll go with her like slobber and drool everywhere, and she kisses me, and then she like lays her head down on my shoulder and wants a hug, and it's like the best feeling in the world. But she's been doing it to both of my parents, well, all my 4 parental units. She does it to them, and she does it to my brother and James and I, which is really cute that she's giving kisses. But I guess we need to like skirt that for a second so my child doesn't get the corona. Something I noticed, I never thought about kids not knowing, and now that my daughter has learned how to do it, it's so funny. I put her hair up so it's not in her face, because for the longest time she couldn't understand how to, you know, pull her hair out of her face. She could not figure it the fuck out, and now she has. And she'll be playing. I've got to try to find it, like get her on video doing it so I can show you guys. But she'll like really be playing, and she's into packing right now. She'll put all her little toys in like she has a little purse. She'll put all her stuff in her purse, or like in this little toy bucket she has, and then she'll just cart it around. That's her thing right now. She's just carting around her toys. But she'll set up from all this hard packing, and she's, you know, brow furrowed, and she's really into it. And then she'll set up and she'll go and push her hair back out of her face. And of course she's not doing but like right here, and she has, you know, baby fine hair. And then she'll go go back to her little plaything, whatever she's playing with. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen. That and the kisses. But I guess I need to put a stop to the kisses. Alright, well, I've literally been talking to you all together for like a fucking hour, so I feel like I have footage to edit, and I'm really sorry that this entire video is just me talking to you guys in the car. I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's alright. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I can definitely do this again. I'm always in my fucking car going somewhere, so give the video a thumbs up if you like it, you know. It helps me out. Subscribe to me. That also helps me out, and it helps you out in the long run, because I do a giveaway every 100 subscribers, and I think right now we're like 370 something, so we're pretty fucking close to another giveaway. Also, sorry I've been cussing so much in this video, just venting, and I'm going to stop talking to myself in my car. I'm gonna go home. Yeah, but I'm gonna be doing my videos regularly again, so I will see you all very, very soon in my very next video. Bye, guys.